It's a science to it. You read the information, you practice the information. Because I can tell you everything about a rental, and you never actually do it, you're not going to remember. I can teach you, I can tell you how to ride a bike, or tell you how ice cream tastes. If you don't taste ice cream or ride a bike, you're not going to really know. So you actually have to do these things. You have to read the information, educate yourself, and then practice it. Alright? So when you find, first of all, when you find an apartment, you want to get paid for the work that you've done. Let me just make sure that they get this. This is the rental listing form. Say for instance, somebody has a sign outside and it says for rent. I pass by, you pass by, you pass by. This morning, we all passed by, right? We all was in the same line of thought that, you know what, when I see something, I gotta take immediate action. I call them, see if I can get an appointment. As soon as I come in the office, fill this out, put it in the book. We all go to the book at the same time. He has this paper filled out. I have knowledge of it. I spoke to the landlord. She left a message on the landlord's telephone. Who's going to have the right to this apartment?
The person who has the paper.
The person who has the paper. He's going to get paid. The two of us will not. So what do you guys need to do? When you get an apartment, my personal favorite, go see the apartment. How are you going to rent something you don't see? Pass it around. You guys can take a look at it. All of these forms are available upstairs and in each of your office. These are like the standard form. You can pass them around the room.
So what if you get a listing and you don't fill that out and it's in the book?
I mean, then you're opening yourself to a conflict. Because if somebody comes with that paper saying that they filled it out way before you and they have an agreement with the owner, the fact that you have it in the book. I have a situation that I just rented an apartment about a week and a half ago. I just collected checks yesterday, and there's 3 other people claiming the listing of the apartment because they've all spoken to the landlord. One spoke to the landlord, gave me a call. Diresh, I know you got a lot of tenants. Go check it out. I checked it out. While I'm checking it out, I get another call. Diresh, you rented my apartment before. I have these documents for the C of O and for the deed of this apartment because previously somebody else from our company was trying to rent it and it didn't go through. The other one, oh, this person's are my buyers. You know, they're buying a house from me and they're selling their old house, so technically this apartment is mine. Who has the right to this apartment? Yesterday when I handed in the checks, you know what my manager said? He said, did anybody fill out an apartment listing form? One of them did. The other 2 didn't. The first person that called me about it didn't. She put it in the book. The second person didn't even put it in the book yet.
I had like 30 something apartments and I was never told to fill that out.
Okay, well then you're leaving. You can not do it because to tell the truth, sometimes I rent an apartment so quick I don't even have time to put it in the book. From the time I go see it, I know I have such and such a person. This evening I'm bringing this person. This evening the landlord is making the decision, or tomorrow the landlord is making the decision. It's rented. Doesn't even go in the book. But because you don't fill out that document, you're leaving yourself open to conflict. Do it the right way once. The first time, you're only going to do it once. Do it the right way. Hand that into your manager. It's up there. I didn't make this up. It's up there. They want you to fill this out.
I was told to do it.
Yeah. They want you to fill it out. That's why they took the time to design that, for you to fill it out, actually. So that's the form that you fill out with the information of the apartment. When you fill out that information, chances are you should have already seen the apartment. Because like I said before, if you don't see something, the chances of you renting it is like, it's not happening. So fill that out. After you fill that out, and you did all these prospecting tactics, procedures, you have a lot of tenants, You've shown the tenant the apartment, and actually, let's go before you show the tenant the apartment. You're actually, these people are calling you. I'm interested in such and such an apartment. I don't know if you guys will see my phone ringing. I turn it on vibrate. These are tenants calling me. Oh, I saw your ad, or such and such person told me about your apartment. It's doing it right now. Yep, this is a number I don't know. Anybody want a tenant? 347-271-7371. This is a new number. I have no idea who this person is, but they're looking for an apartment. Give them a call. Hello, you were calling my phone. You're looking for an apartment? All right, this person that you're going to call, you're going to, first of all, there's a screening process. Who do you want to be representing? When you tell a landlord, I have a program tenant, but this program tenant has been to landlord's tenants court because they didn't pay their rent. They have bad credit because when they're growing up, they took a lot of credit cards and didn't fill it out. Didn't make the payments. They have a student loan. They have doctor's bills. They have cell phone bills. Do you actually want to waste your time representing a person of this character?
One question.
No.
How would you know that if they don't tell you? You submit a credit check?
First of all, we're still on the phone, so I asked them.
Because a lot of them will say, no, I'm good, my credit is good. You can't really go by what they say.
Okay.
Very rarely they're going to admit, well, yeah, very rarely.
That's good that you brought that point up. Think back about the our session.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Harold was saying you gotta have standards. If you don't have standards, no matter who it is, people are gonna walk all over you. Say, for instance, you ring my phone. Ring my phone.
Ring.
Hello, this is Diresh. How can I help you?
You're looking for an apartment? You call?
No. You're the tenant.
Oh, I'm the tenant. Okay, I'm looking for an apartment.
You're looking for an apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how many people will be living in the apartment?
Me, my husband, and my 2 kids.
So that's 4 people. How many bedrooms are you looking for?
For a 3-bedroom.
Have you ever been to landlord's tenants court?
Never.
Do you have a program?
Yes, I do.
What's the program that you have?
Section A. I'm not working. Anymore.
So you're not working?
Mm-mm.
Is your husband?
No, not right now. He's currently unemployed.
I wasn't going to ask that.
Oh, okay.
Is your husband on the voucher?
Yes, he is.
He's on the voucher. Do you receive any other supplements other than the Section 8 voucher itself?
No,
like SSI, food stamps, cash assistance?
Food stamps.
Okay. Now, what do I know about her so far? Anybody? Who is listening?
She's not working.